Hello, welcome to Reviews, Riffs, and Reactions. My name is Nick.
I'm Brandon.
And today we're reacting to Mesmeric Horror by Inferi. I love this band. I actually said last year that their EP that they released was my favorite release of the year. And they have a full-length album coming out later this year. And this is the first single. I'm really excited.
Dang, they're cranking it out.
They are. Last year, nobody had anything to do. They couldn't tour or anything.
Yeah.
So they just got to writing.
Everybody sit at home and perfect your instruments and your music writing.
Or lay on the floor and stare at the ceiling.
Or chips and ceiling.
Yeah. I did that one.
Yeah. I did more of the second one.
So this is a technical death metal band. They're really good. They're technical death metal.
Yeah.
I found this band a long time ago because they had Trevor from the Black Dahlia Murder feature as a guest vocalist. And I immediately fell in love.
On the vocals.
Yeah.
On all the MySpace bands. What a terrible time.
You mean
our vocalist?
Yeah. It was a terrible but also magical time.
I did like how many bands came out of that era. Anyway, that has nothing to do with this band.
No, this has nothing to do with this band at all.
Well, I'm interested.
Yeah.
Again, I remember you sent me the last year's album, and I went over it a few times, and I was just like, yeah, this has definitely got Nick written all over it. There was just parts of it. I mean, it was, the dudes are unbelievably talented.
Yeah.
The music's very, very impressive. Just not kind of my flavor. But I'm open. I'm open and willing.
I love the speed.
Yeah, so I'm definitely ready to get my ears blasted off.
Let's check this out.
Wait, is this going to be scary?
Yes?
I need a blankie.
I mean, it might also be Death Clock.
Is this Death Clock? Yep.
That's the band just in the movie theater. Wait, how come they're the only ones with 3D glasses?
Was that Butter?
Yes, just put Butter in the projector. Oh my.
That's what happens to me at the movie theater. The guy screaming in the doorway, and then they so violently push him out of the way he dies. Could you imagine being all, get the shit out of my... It's blood.
And just notice it's Theater 666.
Well, there's your first clue.
And that's actually old album art.
Yikes.
Beholder of the Light.
And Kings.
Anyway.
This must be a big movie theater. Yeah, anyway.
The Bearer of the Light. I'm retarded.
The Bearer, behold!
This is like, that started as like everybody's like imaginary scenario. Like, you know, when you're in the shower and you're thinking about like, oh, what if a gunman came into the office? And like, you just think you're gonna be badass. Except this ended how it would actually end.
Well, kinda. I wouldn't get to the part of smashing the gunman's head into the wall.
No.
I would just be like, I'm gonna do a backflip, I'm gonna roll over there, I'm gonna disarm the bitch, I'm gonna smash his head, and then I'll just rip my pants and fall down.
Most people wouldn't even get that far. They'd be like, all right, here's the part where I'm gonna do all the heroic, and then you just get shot.
Yeah. And my stomach's burning.
Yeah.
Well, something's about to burn here.
Yeah, he's got fingers up
That
his
is
nose.
straight up the bowling ball grip on your skull. Not gonna go good.
This is the part where if he was still alive, the guy would be going...
Damn it. Well, let's see if it rips at the jaw or the skin just comes off or something.
Maybe they just pull his nose off.
Maybe they just pull some nose hairs.
That was
Fantastic.
perfect.
The cube has been compromised. What is going on? Wait, so he's like a marionette puppet for the radioactive spiders?
I guess so.
That's
so it's Mesmeric Horror. I think it's all supposed to be like based off cosmic horror, like Cthulhu mythos kind of stuff.
Okay.
So they're like alien monsters, and somehow they got pushed through the projector and then infected them by crawling down their face holes and then exploding out of them. But I guess he's being like hoisted up by alien spider as like a marionette. Who knows what he's gonna do?
I just know, yeah. You lose your skin from the nose up, you definitely need help around the theater.
Yeah.
Well, haven't said a single thing about the music. My gosh, these guys are so good at guitar. The music, again, I don't even, I write a lot of music and it's usually really childish and it's like third grade stuff. But man, I couldn't imagine writing stuff like this, like just 5, almost 6 minutes of just crazy riffage and
just imagine that's one song. 6 minutes of that, and then there's 12 tracks of that or something.
Yeah, it's nuts.
It's got to take so much work.
You've got to take an Excedrin to listen to it. Your brain will explode.
It's so good, though.
It is
Love
good.
it.
It's
Love
good.
it.
It's good.
I choose you, Cuba-Chew. Oh, why? Oh, shit. Got the alchemy tattoo from Full Metal Alchemist.
Right in the eye. Damn, you got the spine?
Ripped his whole head and spine off.
that was scary.
I'm scared. It's weird, because I'm also hard.
Biogenesis.
I think that's called scare-roused.
Gross. Gross!
I loved that.
Yeah.
I also just need to say real quick, I didn't mean alchemy symbol. That's the homunculus symbol from the Alchemist. Just so the weebs don't kill me in the comments.
Oh man, I don't want to get them started. Don't get them started on what the difference between a Dick Tracy and a fedora is. I don't. They're hats. A detective hat. I don't know. Anyway, fantastic music.
That was so good.
I'm starting to understand though. Okay, so my bread and butter, my meat and potatoes is deathcore. I always listen to deathcore. That's like my go-to. I'm just constantly just Carnifex, Chelsea Grin. I listen to all things deathcore. Well, occasionally I decide to lean a little bit towards the death metal side. That's when I'll listen to like Black Dahlia Murder, and I'll listen to just things that are metal, like Trivium. I'll just, just jam some things that are just more metal. And occasionally I'll like things that are progressive and things that are more, technical. That's when I was like really into Between the Buried and Me. Like when they were first getting started, they were like this really great breakout band for me in that direction. And then I really fell in love with things like The Faceless. I kind of got to be in the mood. So that's what happened. Was when the first time I heard their album, I was like, no, I just want to listen to deathcore, and this is too fast. It's too technical. Like I definitely need to listen. Like I need to be in that technical death metal mood. And today I'm feeling kind of spicy. So that sounded really great. That's all. I was like, whoa, I could totally jam this shit. Ooh, those solos are so good. Oh, that tone. Oh God, so fast and so crazy. Like normally that's like it kind of like pushes me away because it's like it's too technical, it's too crazy. Too many solos. Again, everybody's just got to be in their proper music mood. I know we all kind of go listen to weird things occasionally, even though this isn't weird. But again, I got to kind of be in the right mood. So that's, that was great.
Yeah, I had already said earlier in the video that last year, the EP that they released then was my favorite release of the year. Mm-hmm. And there's been some pretty good releases this year, and Carnifex's album still hasn't come out, and I'm looking forward to that. But this is already, just hearing this one song, this is already like the most exciting release for me this year. Like I can't wait to hear this album. Yeah, it's really cool. It's gonna be so good.
The music video was cool too. That's, again, I like it when it's very entertaining and I'm like having a hard time following along. But in this case, I didn't have a very hard time following along because the music was like going to the animation. Mm-hmm. And of course everything, just kind of like when we rant and rave about Cannibal Corpse and their like 80s horror movie vibe they got going on right now, even though it's not really 80s and shitty. But like this, again, that fit really well. Just people skin popping and
it was a really good way to tell the story of the song, which obviously without knowing the lyrics, like I can't say for sure like what the whole story was, but like I felt like I was getting a story from that music video. It's fantastic. And obviously animating it is going to be a lot cheaper than like getting all of like the crazy visual effects and like trying to like actually like act out that whole thing and make it look good. But like the animation was great, like the style looked really good, like everything about it was fantastic.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say at the end of the video, that it totally gave me those like heavy metal vibes.
The like, old movie heavy metal.
But then at the end it was all heavy metal. I was like, that crazy like anime with the gore and.
The one that they made fun of was South Park.
Yeah. What didn't South Park make fun of? Anyway, great song, great video. Yeah, definitely. I'm looking forward to seeing what else. I'm sure you're about to bubble and you're about to get swamp ass just thinking about what could happen.
So before we started shooting, I was literally talking about how like I was kind of over like pre-ordering albums and like buying like tons of band merch and stuff. And just listening to this just made me be like, I need to give them all my money. They need to be able to keep doing this forever.
I need this 8-track.
Anyway, it's really good.
Yeah. What we're trying to say is that that's a pretty good song.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I loved it. I can't wait to hear it again. I already have it on my phone, so I'm just like ready to just put it on repeat and listen to it over and over.
That Kraken. Wow, that was good timing. A tentacle fell right as I said it.
So that was Mesmeric Horror by Inferi. If you like the song, let us know in the comments below, and if you got anything you'd like us to react to, let us know that as well. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll be back with another video. Bye.